Hello, everyone. I'm Alex.
I'm Andy.
Super Mario 3. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. You know what I'm doing, Andy?
I don't.
Fighting games.
Fighting games,
And that's what we're going to be talking about today on this episode of Top 5 Collabo. Make sure to like and subscribe and join our Patreon. And
I was asked to be on a podcast called Trailer Teardown, where they talk about movie trailers. They dissect movie trailers and decide if they're going to go see a movie or not go see the movie. And this week they're going to do Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter. I'm going to be the guest on their show to talk about the video game side of it. But so we're going to talk about fighting games here as well.
yes.
All right. So I'm just going to throw out
one at a time.
Yeah. Do you want to start with like obvious ones or like under the radar ones?
That's up to you. Also, as a thing, we're doing franchises, not singular games, because that would take all day.
This is not Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo versus Street Fighter 3, whichever one is the best one. I'll say the two big ones first. Street Fighter.
Okay, thank you for sticking to my one rule, which was one at a time. Street Fighter. I like the art in it. I have played it less than any of the other big ones.
Have you played like the classic like Street Fighter, like 16-bit era, or the arcade, like original Street Fighter 2?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Question mark.
I mean, I had the machines at the arcade.
Yeah.
You must have played it then. You at least saw people
no, I
playing
definitely
it.
played it then. I definitely went to Tekken, though. That was the one I wanted to play with people.
Okay.
It's probably somewhat similar to Marvel vs. Capcom, right?
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom is definitely like the child of the Street Fighter.
Yeah. So that's probably that's the closest I get to really having played it.
Okay. I mean, I think that's definitely enough to weigh in on this.
Okay.
I mean, Street Fighter is the granddaddy of them all, we'll say, right? You would agree with that?
Is that true?
Yeah, they were the ones that made that game made fighting games popular. Like there was the original Street Fighter 1, which was janky, but then they figured out how to actually make the characters move in a way that was fun. Mm-hmm. And that's when Street Fighter 2 came out. And then that's when people were like lining up at arcades to like fight each other and everything. And then they tried to port that. And then there were some good ports of that in the 16-bit era. But that was like, I feel like that's like what started it all.
I'll trust you on that. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what the first like big fighting game franchise was.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely followed. They all like followed suit like real quick. And I think in Japan, I mean, I am not an expert on fighting games, but I think in Japan there were other franchises that were happening like in parallel, like
Killer Instinct.
No, not Killer Instinct. Okay. Like King of Fighters.
Yeah.
Like all the SNK stuff. Mm-hmm. Those were kind of happening concurrently with Street Fighter. But Capcom was kind of like the first one to really kind of figure out the formula.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter 2 was that game. So I mean, I think if you're gonna have a top 5, it has to have Street Fighter in it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And I think with franchises inherently, you're going to be dealing a lot more with like legacy rather than some random standout game. I don't know. That's just slop I'm saying.
No, I think that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. So with that being said, I'm not going to say the other super obvious one because I don't like it that much. And I'm going to say the third most obvious one, Tekken.
You already mentioned.
Yeah.
Yes, Tekken.
I like Tekken. I like when models are chunky and they do that a lot. I'm not good at really any fighting game. I don't know. But Tekken, there's something, I don't know. I know a couple combos with like Lee and stuff and it's fun to pull them off. I like there's like
grappling moves in there. I feel like it's like really fun and easy to pull off like grappling moves.
Yeah. And it is also it's the granddaddy of my actual favorite fighting series. Kind of or something. Right? The face you made, I thought you'd instantly understand.
Oh yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's also definitely weighs into my enjoyment of it.
I don't remember what came first. I mean obviously Namco, like so I mean these games are the intro into like 3D fighting games, which is definitely, I'm sure you could argue that is a subgenre or adjacent genre.
Okay, but they're all going to be in here.
They're all going to be in here for sure. Yeah, but Tekken definitely didn't start until 3D fighting came in.
Yeah,
and then Soul Calibur and those games, all Namco based. Soul Edge was a game, an arcade game that came out before, so I don't really know the timing of all that, but they're definitely adjacent games for sure. When Tekken came out, I was not good at it. I definitely was more of the 2D fighter camp for a long time and held on. I have played a lot of Tekken games. One thing that was interesting when the arcade was open was we had groups that were really into these fighting games come in and do like tournaments and stuff, and it was really fun watching them play Tekken 8 and just seeing kind of like high level people like playing at a very high level some of these games. It's really fun to watch, even though I could never do that.
Yeah, I completely forgot there are modern versions of these games. The modern Tekken looks way cooler than modern Street Fighter. Not that modern Street Fighter is like bad, but Tekken 8 looks really cool. And Street Fighter 6 looks like another Street Fighter. I don't know.
Wow.
That's my take. We'll do a duo review on them.
Yeah.
That'll be the next episode.
Sounds good.
Did you swallow a frog?
I did, yeah. All right, so moving on from Tekken then.
Did I have something else to say?
We're not putting these on a list yet. We're just kind of saying.
We're just riffing.
Tekken had a bear in it.
That is big, yeah.
That was a big deal.
That's funny.
And then the bear's still in it. And there's like Panda Bear.
Yeah, I don't know,
there's different skins for the bear now. So that's very important.
But I was laughing while you were talking because I remembered that I think I came in second place at a Tekken 3 tournament at Materia, and that's when you dumped your Wii Fit board on me, along with like Wii Music and Wii Fit and all the other great games you gave me for getting second place at Tekken 3.
Amazing.
So yeah,
I remember you getting the Wii Fit board. I didn't remember that it was for a Tekken tournament. That's pretty funny. So you're definitely qualified to be having this conversation.
I guess, yeah. I came in second place.
Second at the Tekken 3 tournament.
It was. I mean, there was like 8 people, but they were all legends. All right. Yeah, we can go on to Soul Calibur because that's the one I grew up with. I don't know how this got into my hands, but Soul Calibur 4 was one of the first games I ever played. It was something like my brother bought it, but I don't know how he knew about it either. But Yoda was in it.
Interesting, because when you said Soul Calibur and you were talking about the game, I was like, yes, Soul Calibur 2, and then you said Soul Calibur 4.
Well, that's the one I played. Okay,
that makes sense because that's the
360 era one. That's the one I played growing up. In modern day, I'm playing 2 or 6 probably.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think 2 is one of the greatest console fighting games of all time. Super fun game. I mean, I think it was interesting because Street Fighter at the beginning kind of had the formula going for it, but you didn't really have weapons. And there were other 2D games like World Heroes and Samurai Showdown, which I'm sure will come up later.
And I'll have a lot to say about
that one. Introduced the like weapons into it, but really I feel like Soul Calibur really kind of cracked the code with weapons.
That never like registered to me growing up because that was like the first fighting game I played, so that's just like what they were.
Right.
But since I have seen people point out that the people in Soul Calibur all like use weapons, and that's like kind of how their moves are based, whereas a lot of the other fighting games, especially the ones that came before it, were guys punching each other. And it made me realize in Mortal Kombat, the characters that have weapons are not using them most of the time. They'll like hold a sword in their hand and punch you like this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, totally. Well, I think the reason why weapons were so hard to integrate into 2D fighting games was because how do you make a big game balanced where you have some people with like a really long weapon and they can just stand there and you do that one move over and over again. So I think it was really hard for them to figure out like how to use weapons effectively in a balanced fighting game, because I think that's ultimately like what you're trying to achieve as a developer of a fighting game, is you want it to be balanced. And then you throw Yoda in it or Darth Vader, depending on which version you're playing.
Or Link or whoever.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, Soul Calibur is one of my favorite franchises, so I definitely think we should put that in there. Well, I think we could kind of go through some of the SNK stuff, like King of Fighters. Did you ever play any of the King of Fighters games?
No.
Okay. Samurai Showdown, though.
I have
speaking of
seen
2D games with weapons, this one definitely was trying to do that, and I think it pulled it off.
I have seen Samurai Showdown in like a compilation, and I probably didn't press on it.
These games are awesome. Like, I'm actually a huge fan of these games now. King of Fighters was like a yearly release, so there was like 96, 95, 96, 97, all the way into the 2000s, and then there was like SNK versus Capcom games and all of those. But and I should mention it, Fatal Fury. Do you know that game?
Yeah,
that was a big console, like a 16-bit era console fighting game that has the same characters that are in King of Fighters. Also, King of Fighters let you do like 3-team matchups. That might have been one of the first games to do that.
Okay,
so
I like that. I like
people
that
on the
thing
team.
in the game.
Yeah, and you could like tap them in. Similar to Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
So those are all notable. Our Japanese counterparts doing the same podcast would definitely be.
Which we're collab coming with them soon.
Yes,
we're working on that.
King of Fighters would be very high on their list. I would disagree.
It seems cool. I'll play it someday, I guess.
There's a lot of lore in King of Fighters with
I mean, I kind of like that. I like when there is a lot of lore. Not that I'm gonna learn it all, but just knowing it's there.
Yeah, Samurai Showdown is pretty great. I think these games are like really beautiful, like 2D like sprite games. I think the 3D like or modern iterations of these are really nice efforts at trying to bring it into the modern era. But I don't think I don't know. There's something about like fighting games, 2D fighting games with the sprite work that is like, I don't know, special.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. I could see maybe King of Fighters taking a 5th spot. Samurai Showdown has no chance.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I have no impression of it, literally. King of Fighters, I at least know the Smash Bros. Guy, which, speaking of, we'll get there. There's a big debate happening soon. But I have no familiarity with Samurai Showdown. Beyond, I've seen maybe like a GIF.
That's fine. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know if it would be in a top 5. It's one of my favorites, but I don't know if it's in a top 5. We're also not doing any wrestling games, right?
I don't want to.
Okay.
All the kids that liked wrestling in school annoyed me, so I never got into it.
Fair. So, we can just go ahead and throw Mortal Kombat out there.
Yeah. I mean, that should have been what I said second, just to like get it over with. I don't like it that much, though.
Okay.
I feel like there isn't anything there beyond like your special moves.
What about fatalities?
Yeah.
Babalities. You can turn them into a baby.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's funny. I don't care about ripping someone's spine out. I don't know. It's not that exciting to me. I get it if it was like 1992 and you'd never seen something like that before, but I don't care.
So you're saying as a culture we're desensitized to it and it no longer means anything?
I don't know, because I've seen probably at some point in college someone played Mortal Kombat 10 or something in front of me, whatever the new one at the time was, and like I was like, oh, it's nice that they're still doing it, you know, like it would zoom in on the spine and it would be like
right,
and then it would all
there's like fracture, like the bones that you're breaking.
There's like a doctor like there like diagnosing like this is where the fracture. But I respect it, I guess, but it's just not something that does anything for me.
Okay.
I do like some of the character designs. I think you get like, I don't know, like there's that body horror woman that's kind of cool. She has like 4 arms. I forget her name. And then all the ninjas are nice. I like ninjas.
There's a lot of lore with all the ninjas.
I'm sure.
I'm blanking on the 4 arms. I mean, so there's Goro, who was like the 4-armed guy, who was the big bad in the first game. But then there was like a secret boss after that was Shang Tsung. And then they all kind of come out in the second one and then the third one. I think that's Goro's mom. I don't know. I have like a memory as a kid of being like, that's Goro's mom. So I'm just going to roll with that since I can't remember her name.
And I'll trust you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mortal Kombat was kind of like the first real challenger to Street Fighter back in the day in terms of like,
and at the arcades. It's using like cheap tricks, you know?
You mean like but it wasn't using like sprites like Capcom. Like it was like Capcom had the beautiful sprites and the Mortal Kombat had like the actual, whatever, I can't remember what they call that.
Like the motion capture or whatever. Yeah. But then they were like, look at all the blood and the spines instead of just like making a better fighting game. And
but
like
the fighting, the moves are fighting.
It's like a gif of a guy going like that. And that's like half the game.
But those moves are hard. There's strategy in the moves and the combos and putting all that together.
Okay, I guess I'll have to trust you. I've never felt it. I've never felt the pull.
All right. I mean, it's definitely not one of my favorite games in this lineup, but I think the first Mortal Kombat was definitely revolutionary in a lot of ways, and I think the second one really pulled in a lot of more humor into it, which kind of was an interesting juxtaposition with the crazy like bloody violence and everything. And so I really think it really captured something really special in the second game. And then I think the third game got bloated, and then the next game got bloated, and then there was like, how does this transfer to like newer generation of like fighting games? And then I don't know, I think it's definitely gone off the rails personally. And then there's like, I mean, one thing, I don't know if we want to talk about this at all, but like DLC and fighting games and like all the characters you can download, and like Freddy Krueger's been in a Mortal Kombat game. Does that do anything for you?
No, not really. I guess that's cool. That makes sense as a crossover. I've never seen, what's he from? Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yes.
Miracle on 34th Street?
Miracle on 34th Street.
One of those movies? Yeah.
Nightmare
I've never
on
seen
34th
it. Wolf
Street.
on Wall Street? I've never seen it.
Yes. Freddy Krueger is a broker on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have respect for Mortal Kombat of the world design of it. I don't like that it's so dirty, and I don't like the fighting that much.
Got it. All right. So I'm trying to think of some other. Oh, Virtua Fighter. That was one of the ones.
Yeah. That's probably my like third favorite fighting game series.
Okay, I also love Virtua Fighter. I think of the 3D fighting games. Mm-hmm. Like I like it better than Tekken, honestly.
It's like Tekken's nicer little brother or something. It's like a little more palatable for someone like myself who doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong though. Like I'm sure the people that are good at Virtua Fighter are like gritty. All 5 of them are like, oh, I'm so mad right now. But it seems a little simpler than Tekken, is what I'm saying.
So I played the first Virtua Fighter on 32X actually,
and that's sick.
Back in the day, and it was one of the first. I had a strategy guide for it. It was one of the first games where I felt like I went by the strategy guide and I was going to learn all the moves. Mm-hmm. And like each fighter has like a different fighting style that's like rooted in actual real like fighting styles.
Yeah.
Like, and I felt, and it felt to my middle school age self that those were very accurate.
Okay, yeah.
And so I was really into that.
You approved of it?
I did.
That's good.
Yeah. And I do think Virtua Fighter 4 Evo, I think that's a really amazing game that still holds up. Mm-hmm. Virtua Fighter 2 was a really great game. I mean, I think this was like Sega kind of hitting its stride in the arcades also at that time.
Yeah,
and like really like under whatever the chip was they used to make all these games like Virtua Racing and this, like they were really, I don't know, these are all really good games.
Yeah, and they're so Sega in their design. Yes. I don't know. Yeah. I like Virtua Fighter a lot. I need to play it more because I really have only played the 32X version. I think I have Virtua Fighter 2 on Saturn, and I'll get all the other good ones at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool, and I like it, and it's definitely in my top 5. Smash Bros, I'm just going to say it. Can I put it on or not? Am I allowed to?
Because it has Terry Bogard in it?
Because it's a fighting game.
Is Ryu in it? Or is Ryu in
Okay, what is a fighting game? They're hitting each other, and you die. Is that not a fighting game?
No. This is why Smash Bros. Is not a fighting game.
Uh-huh.
You don't have a health meter. You have percentages that go up like that. That's like a different game. It's a different game.
How?
I don't even know. I don't even know how Smash Bros. Works. I don't know the math behind the percentages, but I know it goes over 100, and that makes no sense to me.
Okay.
Not a fighting game. Would you is that your favorite fighting game of all time?
Yeah, if it's counted, yes. I have like 300 hours in it.
About Melee or Brawl? Or,
I mean the whole franchise.
The whole franchise.
Yeah. I have probably 300 hours in that. I maybe have 100 hours in all Soul Calibur games combined. That's like the runner-up. So it definitely would be my number one. But one I can definitely name is Pokken Tournament.
Pokken Tournament, yes.
I don't care enough to argue for it because I know it's not going to happen, and it's just going to be more editing for me. But it is good. Good.
You got to explain to me what it is because in my brain it's Pokken and Tekken.
Yeah. That's I mean that's why it's named that. Okay. They made it like in collaboration with.
I thought maybe I was
Tekken
just
guys.
Totally just off base. Okay.
It's like it switches from 2D to 3D. That's its like big gimmick is like when there's a big hit, it goes from 2D mode to 3D mode or vice versa.
All right.
It has a fun cast of characters. They have crazy moves. I play as Krogunk, who's like a little frog.
Okay.
And he throws poison at people. And it's good. I don't know. I think it's a well-made...
Are there Tekken characters in it?
No, it's just Pokemon. I don't want to... You can't punch a Pokemon.
So it's Pokemon...
punching each other.
All right. I'm not opposed to that.
Machamp's in it?
Obviously.
Yeah. I'll bring it on my Switch someday. Okay. And you can experience it.
How many... There's a bit more than one, right? Or is there only one?
There was one on the Wii U, and then they like immediately released it again on the Switch
okay.
as like a slightly upgraded version.
It's not really a franchise.
I guess not. It is a one-off. Okay, fine. I had some other actual... Oh, well, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
We've been talking about that for half the time.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Marvel vs. Capcom, it's weird because it's kind of an offshoot of like everything Capcom was doing. But it is its own thing. But there's also like X-Men versus Street Fighter and Marvel superheroes. Like I guess Marvel vs. Capcom was them taking all these character sprites from these other games and then putting them in this game as well. But there were ones that came before that.
I mean that they're all... I'd say they're all kind of in that soup.
That's fine. That makes sense. We'll just call it Marvel vs. Capcom as the catch-all to appease everyone and not make anyone upset.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's a great I think it's an amazing fighting game. I definitely remember playing I'm now remembering all of them, like Children of the Atom and Marvel Superheroes, and then watching those evolve, and then actually seeing like places get the Marvel vs. Capcom machine. I don't know. It was a really awesome time. I'm gonna throw some other Capcom stuff out there really quick.
Okay.
Darkstalkers. Are you familiar with that?
Heard
series?
Heard of it. Toe ball number 1.
And 2.
Yeah.
I think that's the only fighting game where there's actually a button for jump. Like you don't just press up to jump. You actually have to press a separate button.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it was not a good design.
It was bad. Okay.
But people love that game.
Dead or Alive, you like that one
Dead or
a lot,
Alive,
and you like a lot of its spin-offs.
Yes, 100%.
I have no familiar with it.
I mean, that game gave us the greatest volleyball simulator of all time. So
the characters are hot, and that's the whole game. That's all I know about it. I've never even seen the characters. I'm just like I know people like them.
I mean, that's a Dead or Alive 2 is like a pretty amazing Dreamcast game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was. I think visually at the time it was a really beautiful, like it looked like a 2D fighter, but the way you maneuver in the game, there's like 3D elements too. I don't know. It's an interesting franchise. I mean, I think its thing was like it was very fast. It was a very fast paced game, so it wasn't just about the character designs per se. But those were
they were a factor.
Those were important factors.
I've never played it. I owned Dead or Alive 2 like hardcore edition or something on the PS2 for a while.
That's a pretty good game.
And I never played it.
Version of that game.
I never played it though because it made me feel like ashamed. I didn't seek it out. I must have got it.
It's only ashamed if you do the secret thing where you go into the settings and then like bump the something up to like 99.
But it has
make
like
the physics really.
It has like an all black cover with just like a very plain like font. I was like I don't know. It felt like I would need to buy it behind the counter or something.
Maybe. It's okay. You didn't. It wasn't BMX XXX or the volleyball.
Yeah. The Dead or Alive volleyball ones, which are there's no excusing that.
No excusing it.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's fun. It's actually like good.
Oh yeah, I think Dead or Alive is actually a really great fighting game. I only played 1, 2, and 3. Maybe I played 4. That was the X. You should have played that one. That was on Xbox 360. I think that was an Xbox 360 exclusive.
I heard some like buzz about it. I feel like there was like a culture of Dead or Alive in like the 7th generation for a little bit.
Yeah, and it definitely has died off. But that's, I don't know if that's in the top 5, but it's definitely part of the conversation.
Yeah. BlazBlue, is that a real franchise?
Yeah, well, so I'm old.
Okay.
I know there's another subgenre here. Called anime fighters.
Okay, we need to get Owen on the.
You would need to get Owen in here. That's a whole other episode. Because there's like all the Dragon Ball fighting games.
Yeah.
And BlazBlue, whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
And there's another one that's in the same vein. I think those are good games. Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Guilty Gears.
Yeah, okay. That was the one I think I was thinking of when I said BlazBlue.
Yeah. Those are fun games, but I think they're different.
Yeah, and neither of us
know anything about it.
We can't really.
There's this one character, she has a big giant anchor.
Oh.
I know, it's really cool. She throws the anchor.
I might have seen that on Owen's screen before or something.
I think there's enough here. I think we can do 5. I think we know so little, and there's enough here to pick 5.
Yeah. We could make... Yeah, okay.
Unless you want to throw some really crazy shit.
I can't even think. I can't even remember.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Tournament Fighters.
No.
There's a Star Wars fighting game that no one can pronounce what it is.
I know, yeah.
Halo. if you're going to throw...
Halo.
If you're going to throw...
Smash
Bros. In
no,
there.
Halo is way farther off than Halo. What?
I'm just joking.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Injustice. That's a game I have seen people play before, and I played a little bit.
Yeah.
And Superman's Evil. That's kind of cool.
I think in some ways, if Marvel and Capcom are like doing a thing together, I think a lot of people that worked on Mortal Kombat, the later Mortal Kombat stuff, worked on Injustice. So
that makes sense.
You can lump all that in there.
Okay. I'm not going to put it. I don't think either of us care about it that much, but that could be on someone's list, and that's probably valid. Let's get into the narrowing.
Yep.
Our official brainstorm list is Street Fighter, Tekken, Soul Calibur, King of Fighters, Samurai Showdown, Mortal Kombat, Virtua Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Dead or Alive. We're getting rid of Samurai Showdown first. We're tight on time, and I'm not fooling around.
All right.
That one doesn't need to stay. And now it actually gets hard. It instantly got hard after that one went away.
Yeah, you can take Dead or Alive off.
Okay.
We're not going to be those guys that made Dead or Alive their top 5. I think Marvel vs. Capcom, because of the lineage it has, I think it's beneath these other ones.
It's not like pure enough.
It's not pure enough.
I mean, I would get rid of King of Fighters before. I mean, I guess we purposely don't really define what the actual top 5 we're making is. In this room, I feel like there's more appreciation. I don't know. You like King of Fighters though a lot.
Yeah. King of Fighters 2002 is one of my favorite fighting games. I don't know, in terms of like staying power, I don't know, it's hard to like objectively talk about Marvel vs. Capcom because the Marvel universe has become such a thing since
but
ended. I know they're not the same thing, but I feel like
well, the games
biased.
Definitely still have a pretty strong following.
That is true.
I feel like.
I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is arguably one of the greatest fighting games of all time, and I don't think anyone would dispute that. You can take off King of Fighters.
Okay. We might end up taking off MVC anyway.
That's true. That is true.
Okay, wait. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so only one of these has to come off.
And when Marvel vs. Capcom, I felt that's the whole franchise of like X-Men.
Yeah. All of those.
Any Marvel Capcom crossover game.
Yeah. I mean, there's one I like the least here, and one that should actually be taken off.
You can't take Mortal Kombat off.
I know, but I don't
you can't take it off. That's like. I was trying to think about this the other day. Like Street Fighter is like the McDonald's, and Mortal Kombat is like
Burger King. I would not put Burger King on the top 5 fast food restaurants.
Dude, Burger King is solidly number 2 forever.
Yeah, as in shit.
No,
it's not good.
No, well, McDonald's
just because it's there.
McDonald's isn't good either. But in terms of like brand,
true.
like McDonald's is America's hamburger fast food brand, undisputably. Burger King is always going to be number 2, no matter what they do.
Because it sucks. I can't even beat McDonald's, which is literally they put like poop in their burgers.
I actually like Burger King better than McDonald's.
Okay, I mean that's fine, I guess. I think McDonald's is probably a more evil company. They're both evil though.
That's true.
And they both make shitty burgers. Just go to Five Guys.
I've never eaten Five Guys.
Oh, come on. Grow up. Eat a real burger. Stop eating at Burger King.
The Whopper Jr.
No. No one is putting Burger King on the top 5 fast food places unless... I don't know why...
Top 5 burger places.
The top 5 national...
fast food burger
places. They put it on the top 5 like national burger chains.
It's easily McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. That's your top 3 no matter where you go.
No. Those are just like the 3 most popular ones. I don't know how Burger King is it because no one's ever once gone there.
I feel like fighting games is the same thing. It's Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, no matter what you do. That's 1, 2, and 3 all time. This is our list. We can do whatever we want.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I think neither of us want those 3 gone. Street Fighter, Tekken, and Soul Calibur are definitely making it.
Yes.
Out of these 3, one of them has to go.
I mean, I think you're right. MVC.
Marvel vs. Capcom goes?
Capcom, yeah.
Okay.
And then that top 5 makes sense.
Okay. You're putting Virtua Fighter. But
I love Virtua Fighter.
Okay. Fine. I'm not going to win this debate. You somehow tricked me into speaking good about McDonald's or something, and that it's messed me up.
If you want to put Marvel vs. Capcom over Virtua Fighter, I'll be okay with that, but not Mortal
No, I like
Kombat.
Virtua Fighter more.
All right.
Okay. So
this
is the final 5.
Yeah. And I think this is I think of all of our collabos we've done, I think this one aligns with public opinion fairly well.
Yeah. I really tried to make it not, and you didn't let me.
Oh,
so.
Well, we can do Pokken Tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Smash Bros.
Yeah. That one, that one NES or that SNES fighting game where you're like just polygons punching each other? That might be NES. It's on the virtual console or whatever it's called on Switch. You're literally like a circle with a bunch of squares under it and you punch each other.
I think that's on the SNES one.
Okay. Well, that one's on my top 5
All right,
for sure.
That's
okay. Yeah. So here's the final 5. Let's order them. What goes 5?
5 for me personally. I mean, you could do Mortal Kombat 5. It's Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, no matter what you do. That's 1, 2, and 3 all time.
Well,
honestly, I like all these games better than Mortal Kombat.
So we've done the right thing for once. We put Mortal Kombat on our list. We're not gonna put it higher than 5 though. That's all you're getting. I feel like Virtua Fighter has to go for here.
I'd be okay with that. Tekken is my personal number 4 here.
I mean, I definitely like Virtua Fighter more than Tekken.
Oh, well,
okay. We can put Tekken number 4.
Tekken's number 4.
Number 3. Out of these,
Virtua Fighter.
It's Street Fighter. How much do you like Street Fighter?
You're gonna put Soul Calibur and Virtua Fighter over Street Fighter.
I don't play Soul Calibur. I mean, shoot. Whatever. I don't play Street Fighter at all. I actually I seek out these 2 games. I do not seek out.
All right,
Street Fighter
I do too. So sure.
Yeah. We have the right ones here. So let's go crazy with the order.
All right.
Street Fighter, and now You want Virtua Fighter 1, I assume?
No. I put Soul Calibur
really?
first.
Okay, nice.
Soul Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 3 are two of my... I probably logged more hours in those games than any fighting game.
Yeah, the music's sick. The characters have lore. And they have weapons. And it's just better than punching. I've never learned how to spell Soul Calibur. I feel like I always get it wrong. All right. So, the official Materia fighting game top 5 franchise fighting game list is as follows. Number 5, Mortal Kombat.
You have to do it in the branding of the game.
Like, half of these don't have
Kombat!
Mortal Kombat! I can't yell that loud. You have a family, Andy.
That's true. Everyone's asleep. We're recording at 3 a.m. in the morning.
That's not... It's 9. It's 9 o'clock. Number 5, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat! Test your might. I don't know.
Does Tekken even have that?
No.
Okay, so just say
it should be DQ'd off this list just for that alone.
Well, then we have to have Smash Bros. Because that has an announcer voice. Get the list over with. I have to edit all this. Stop bringing stuff up. Just say number 4, Tekken.
Number 4, Tekken.
Number 3, Street Fighter.
Number 2, Virtua Fighter.
And number 1 is
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 4.
4.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Let us know what's your favorite fighting game
with Yoda
in
list? Oh, yeah.
Yes. Let us know what we forgot. Because I definitely feel like I'm going to get home and be like, I don't know why I didn't bring that up. But that's fine.